Have you noticed your brake pad prices going up lately?
Like every week.
Yeah, right. You want to know why?
Must be inflation.
No, it's not inflation. I mean, it has something to do with it, but actually, it's copper and nickel. Those two heavy metals that are
Isn't
in
that what's in here?
every electronic device on the planet and EV batteries. So the demand for copper and nickel is surging, and it's a finite resource. So surging demand, finite resource means prices
That makes sense.
rocketing to the sky. Anyway, since the 1990s, when sintered metal compounds were invented for brake pads, they've contained copper and nickel. So that's where the price increase is coming from. But the smart people from SBS 5 years ago said, we're going to take that stuff out and we're going to replace it. And what do they replace it with? Iron.
Well, iron's in my bloodstream.
Yep, exactly. So 3 reasons iron versus copper and nickel. One is the price. Iron is abundant, it's less expensive than copper and nickel. Some say it's cheaper to mine. So there's your price stability. SBS pads are staying the same while everybody's are going up. Another thing, you mentioned iron's in our bloodstream. Copper and nickel is not. We don't want it there. They're heavy metals, they're poisonous. When brake pads wear, they turn to dust. Literally brake dust gets into the ground, pollutes our drinking water.
Okay.
Iron, not a problem. So it's good for your pocketbook. It's good for the environment.
But what am I compromising?
In this case, nothing, because iron has a higher friction coefficient than copper and nickel. And for a brake pad, that means better heat dissipation, which is good because you get less fading and your rotors don't wear as much. Also, you get better lever feel, a more consistent lever feel throughout the braking cycle. You don't get that squishy feeling at the end when the heat builds up. But most importantly, you get 9 to 12% shorter stopping distance, and that can be the difference between hitting the truck that pulled out in front of you or stopping in front of it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, right?
Seems
Better
like a lot of
brakes.
racers should be using this.
Oh, they do. The SNS Indian Racing Team uses SBS pads.
They're doing pretty good, so I'm
Absolutely.
sold.
Okay.